How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massa Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. A little bit of a collaboration time up in this piece in the form of Evil Twin Brewing, and that be the Veil Brewing. This is their Luxurious Luxury, Volume 3. This is a 9% alcohol by volume, Imperial Berliner Gose, brewed with marshmallow, passion fruit, blackberry, and white truffle salt. Yeah. I don't know if they're being serious. Okay. Yeah, there you go. So, it's one of those beers. Gonna stain the shit out of everything. Anyway. So, yeah, this is just going to be fruit juice smoothie. But here's the thing. 9%. We'll see if they're fibbing. Talking porky pies on this one. Because a lot of these higher ABV beers that tend to be these fruit smoothies don't live up to the actual ABV thing. Now, people are going to be like, no shit, Sherlock. We saw all the stuff about 450 North and all that stuff. I've been saying that for years. You can go back and watch my reviews. It's one of the things you can taste it when it's there. Label-wise, it's cool. I like it. Bricks of gold in a picture. What do you want? It works for me. What does that look like? That looks like fruit juice. Yeah, with a little dollop of like strawberry creme on the top. So yeah, it looks the part of a new school fruit juice smoothie beer. It's got a nose. I don't know. Oh man. I get it, but I don't get it, man. I don't like this nose at all. I get what they're trying to do. So, you're getting all the components here. You're getting a marshmallow, you're getting the truffle, you're getting, like, lactose, you're getting the blueberry, blackberry kind of thing, raspberry thing. What do they call it? Which one? Is it raspberry? Blackberry. There you go. And white passion fruit. Passion fruit is actually in there. I was actually going to confuse that with sourness, probably, but you get the tartness from the kettle sour. You get the tartness from the passion fruit. You get that blackberry. You get the marshmallow. You get a confectionery. You get a berry, a confectionery, a sour. But the berry comes off acidic. The marshmallow kind of melds with the truffle to give you this weird confectionery sweet thing. Because truffle for me is like a take it or leave it thing. It has to be done in a proper dose. It feels like it's been overly dosed with truffle. But then there's so many other things going on. It's kind of masking that. Kind of like when a bum wears deodorant. And, like, they stink, and they have BO, but you smell the BO, but you also smell deodorant or perfume, so it's kind of, like, extra disgusting. That's kind of the way this nose comes off. Because the sour portion of this, too, has that super over-the-top sulfur thing, but it's all mushed, all those pieces, the negative part of the sour, that sulfur part, the negative part of that truffle coming off, the negative part of that kind of, the acidic kind of fruit portion of the show, it's all being masked by the good parts, but the bad parts are still there, if that makes any sense. Yeah. I don't know. This might taste really good, but I'm not a fan of the nose, let's put it that way. Let's dive in. Cheers. It's almost like a joke. You know? Some people probably love this shit. And I'm not pooping on the style. There's certain breweries that do these kind of fruit smoothie beers. And I dig them. You know, I can get down with them. But this is just... Yeah, it's the bum with BO. But, like, if the bum with BO decided to make dinner and kept fucking it up and kept adding more stuff to fix the things that he fucked up. So, take the bum BO. That's your nose. And then, and deodorant and perfume with on the bum with the BO. I shouldn't say bum. Maybe that's kind of a dirty person. I don't know. Whatever. You know what I'm getting at. I'm not trying to be offensive about bums or whatever. You know, it's that dude is making dinner and he put way too much salt in. So then he put in an ingredient to counteract the salt. Then he put in more garlic. There's much garlic. So he put in something else to help counteract the garlic and did that a couple times around the shoot. That's what this comes off as. It's not beer by any stretch of the imagination. It's not even like... Oh, man. It's like I'm even like... I hate when people make faces. Because I think most people, when they make faces about things that they taste, are being like drama queens, you know, and just trying to play shit for the camera. And I think it's dumb as fuck. And transparent, too. But this, like, literally makes, like, this part of my jaw, like, pull back like this. And I'm trying to fight it so I don't look like an asshole like those other people. Oh. It kind of makes me want to throw up. Not in like a weird... It's not in a... And it's not like a throw up... Ugh. It's not like a throw up in like a... kind of like this tastes horrible kind of way. And this is not me trying to walk this to a nicer conversation. For example, I made garlic mashed cauliflower the other day, and the recipe actually called for to dose it with non-roasted garlic, and I was like, this doesn't make much sense, but the recipe says. I'm like, I'll do it. And it tasted good, but then you get that raw garlic, and it made me want to throw up. Not because I think raw garlic tastes horrible, it's just a natural reaction for your body to want to be like, ugh. You know what I mean? Like, kind of like that. Kind of like the drama queen people are talking about, but in real life. The people are actually genuine and true. And that's the thing. It's like, it's not that it's like, oh, this is disgusting dishwater. It's like, oh, man. It's not good. It's not good, but it's not good in the way if you dumped, like, a bunch, you know, you put, you know, a bunch of... Think of, if you put a kid's candy bar... Okay, you got a kid went grocery shopping, Halloween shopping, trick-or-treating. Holy shit, this thing's got me going all different directions. Trick-or-treating. Take his sack and just throw it in a blender. With the apple, with the cream corn, with the Reese's, with the marshmallows, with the fucking everything you get. And then drink that. That's what this kind of tastes like. Is like, it's a bunch of flavors that in and of themselves or paired together in a way kind of makes sense in a way that it could taste good, but when you put them all together, it's just so foreign and so electric and so vibrant and so aggressive that it's just not good. It's like, it's just not good. It's not good. Wow. I keep drinking it though. That's the funny part. Yeah, I just can't fuck with this beer. I mean, that raspberry... Let's go over the components, because it's just... I can't even... So that blackberry is probably the best part of the show. But it's kind of compounded by the sour part having that big kind of sulfury component. Passion fruit just elevates that sour portion of the show. I don't mind passion fruit when it's like the main thing, but when all the other things are way bigger than the passion fruit, you know you have too much shit going on, because passion fruit, just a dollop of it goes a long way. Marshmallows, sure, whatever. That's that lactose addition I'm probably wanting to do. But that, in combination with that white truffle, for me, just kind of makes this weird kind of confectionery sweetness thing. And like I said, the blackberry's cool. I'm cool with the blackberry. Yeah. And white truffle salt? Oh, so it's white truffle salt, so it's not white truffle. Still, you get it in there. You're definitely getting it in there. So it's the Gose part, instead of regular salt, they use white truffle salt. I don't know. It's not for me. I can see people like it, man. Some people like cucumbers pickled. You know, it is what it is, but it doesn't taste like a beer, it doesn't look like a beer. And I'm not one of those people that are going to get all snobby about, like, it has to be a beer. My BJCP guide says this. If it's tasty, it's tasty. I'll just be like, yeah, it's not really beer, but it's tasty as fuck. This is not really beer, and I don't think it's tasty as fuck. Or any kind of fucks. Yeah, so, anyway. Big swing and a miss on this one. It's 9%, I'll give you that, though. I said to get them, like, some of these people don't, you know, their shit ain't that. No, this is 9%. So, anyway, let's cut to the chase. This is one of the better fruited sours that I've had. It's like, no, it's the worst one I've ever had. Value and availability, I don't know. I don't care. Actually, I do care, so, yeah. Ugh. Good God. I don't even know. Kyle, Brooklyn. Let us know what's what. And leave you with, if you like, he sent this to me, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned it. A Kyle from Brooklyn. Thanks, man. But anyway, if you like what we like this, if you like these fruit smoothie things, and they're the only things you like, because I could see that person that's like really not into beer, but just like gets off in 450 North, or The Answer, or those kind of beers, and just that's their jam, and that's all they like. They probably really dig this because of what it would be like. It would be like, you know, like, it would be like, you know, the person, and this is a really more, like, morbid kind of analogy, but I apologize, but it's the best one I could think of in a moment. You know, the person, unfortunately, we all have that friend that was becoming an opioid addict that ended up stopped buying pills and started buying, like, heroin because it was cheaper, but then the first time they did it got them way more fucked up. That's kind of like this. You know, they're doing, like, those 3, 4, 5% slushies, and then they're just like, you know what, fuck it, I'll try this. And it's like going from that to heroin. And it's just like, oh my God, it's electric. It's so much more. It's more. They should call us the more. They did, though. They called it luxurious luxury. So it is more. It's the more of more. So if you like more of more, you'll like this. There you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check Matthew in the social media stuff. Beer Massive. Podcasting stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed a beer right now. Hope to see you next time. Cheers.